When I thought about it, I thought this was a good topic to talk about for the simple reason that we are struggling with this identity most of the time. Are we our body? We identify with the body, right? Are we our body? Are we our name? Anna is shaking her head very vehemently. But why isn't your name yourself? Are we the job we are doing? We identify that also with us. We identify ourselves with the family we live with, or family we have, or had, parents, siblings, and so on. And when you get married, the husband's family. So, how many identities do we have at the end of the day? And are we relating to each one of them? Are we connected to them? Are we part of them? What? Every one of these identities is just a role you're playing. I don't know how many of you agree with me, but that is what I think. We are playing the role of a daughter, we are playing the role of a mother, wife, and so on. Grandchild, grandmother, you name it, we've got all the friend. Why am I forgetting friend? Wherever we think we belong to, we have an identity with that. If it is a group, then we think that we belong there. So I have an identity with that group of people. For example, Transformation by Jaya. You're part of this group. So there is an identity of yours as a participant and me as a facilitator. Right? So how many identities do we have? Do we need all this? Funnily enough, this is really, really strange and eerie, okay? Today I opened Bangalore Times and two actresses are talking about identity. One is Vidya Balan, one of my favorites, and the other one is Siri. I don't even know who she is. Siri says, be it stage or screen, the moment the spotlight hits, I'm no longer Siri. So she has an identity with every role she plays, right? And Vidya Balan says, I don't think I was a game changer. I don't carry that baggage. So the name people had given her that she was a game changer, which became an identity of hers, is a burden to her. She's carrying the baggage. So how many of these roles that we play are burdensome to us? And they're all our identities, right? I'm not saying, these two are saying. And even Vidya Balan has gone on to say in this article that she identified with certain characters she played, and she played extremely well. Though she's one of my favorites, as I said. So I've seen most of her movies. And those characters she was talking about, I too identify her as being those characters as well. So other people are also identifying us with the roles we play. Not only we have an identity issue with our own identities, others have also identified us with those, even if you don't want to, isn't it? comments or questions?
Oh, there is, I think, the minute you talk to people and you uh, talk about a situation, your story, then they identify you with the story. You
Absolutely.
might you might have moved on and it is no longer important to you, but they will carry what had happened to you and bring it into the present.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely so. So, how many identities do we have? Yes, Anna.
Very true. And these identities, we take them very seriously, whether it's
Yes,
our religion or the role that we play as a mother or wife. We can actually fight for it, right? To maintain that.
absolutely. And we are struggling to remain there, even when
Ex-
those roles might be over.
Exactly. We are too attached to those roles.
We are attached to those roles. For example, you work with a company, you have an identity with the role you were playing in that company. You have left the company. That role is no longer there, but still you identify with that role. When I was there, I used to do this. Don't you hear people saying that? They haven't left that identity. So even when the roles are over, still we cling on to the identity. And that is the baggage that Vidya Balan is talking about. Even when that role is not there as a game changer, she had to carry that baggage because others thought that she was a game changer, even if she didn't think so. Right? Now, how do we settle this matter? What do we need to do with it? We have an identity as the spirit we are. We are not the body, we are not the name, we are not this human being at all. There is a bigger picture which is in the spirit form. And when you have identified with that spirit, that is the authentic you. That is the authentic person without a name, without a body, nirgun. You're just that you are. Can you accept that? When we are in that space, you're actually very, very creative because you don't have so much of baggage to carry. You're in a place of void, and from there, whatever you want, you can create. Isn't that a beautiful place? No answers.
Jaya,
Yes.
Would you like to try going there?
Jayaji,
Yes,
also, I think these roles help us to go through our life experiences, and probably that is where our lessons are also.
absolutely. I'm not saying these roles don't exist. We have come into this dimension to play those roles. The only thing is over identification with those roles, which is a problem.
Yeah,
Over identification.
true.
You have to identify to a certain extent. If you are a mother and you say, I'm not a mother, that doesn't work. You are the mother of that child. You have to accept that role and accept that identity. But clicking on for no reason, the child is grown up, will not let the child do what he or she wants. Because I am the mother, you have to listen. Over identification, isn't it?
Yes. Like some actor, actress, they do whatever in the movie. Sometimes it uh, roll around their mind
Of
and
course,
they behave
because
like that, then they understand, oh, I am doing something wrong.
that is exactly what we are all doing to some extent with our identities. Because we can't let go of things. So what I'm saying is, once in a while, let go of all your identities and be in a void, and that will give you the strength to actually look at your roles in a very different way. Would you like to try that? Wonderful. Take a couple of deep breaths. Pratima, either you should lie down properly or sit up properly. Either way, I'm fine with it, because that way you will hurt your arm. This is a slightly intense meditation. You can lie down, completely lie down. Okay. So take a couple of deep breaths. And allow your body to become totally relaxed and comfortable. With every breath, be aware of your body completely and let go of all the connections one by one. Begin to observe your breath without controlling it. Simply observe a natural rhythm of your breath going in and out of your body rhythmically, smoothly, comfortably. And with each breath, give yourself permission to relax and your mind to come to a state of calm. Notice the thoughts that arise in your mind, but don't engage with them. Just let them go as if they are clouds passing through an empty sky. You're not your thoughts. You are the awareness that watches them. Slowly bring your attention to your physical body. Feel the weight of your body, the boundaries of your skin, the sensations throughout your being. Now begin to imagine these physical sensations becoming lighter and less defined. Your body is not solid, it's energy, vibration, space held together by consciousness. Feel your edges beginning to soften. The boundaries between your body and the air around it starts to dissolve. You're becoming less dense, more spacious. With each breath, become more transparent, more ethereal. Your physical form is fading like mist in the morning sun. Now slowly Turn your attention to who you think you are. Your name, your roles, your history, your personality, and all the labels you use to define yourself. Imagine these identities as costumes you've been wearing. One by one, begin to remove them. Profession, your relationships, your beliefs, your memories, your desires, your fears. Let them fall away like old clothes. You're not your name. You're not your story. You're not your past. And you're not your future. These are temporary garments worn by something much vaster, the consciousness. Feel the relief of no longer needing to maintain identities. You're becoming lighter and lighter, freer and freer, more expansive. As all identities dissolve, you find yourself in infinite space. This is not empty in the sense of lacking. This is the fullness of pure potential, the darkness from which all things emerge. Feel yourself floating in the cosmic void. But there is no you to float. There is only consciousness itself, aware and present, without form or boundary. The darkness is not frightening. It is the most peaceful place you have ever been. It is home. It is the source. It is what you have always been beneath all the temporary identities. Feel yourself expanding into this vastness. You're not separate from the void. You are the void, and the void is you. You are the space in which all things arise and pass away. Rest here in this boundless awareness. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go. No one to be. You're a pure being, pure consciousness, pure peace. In this void, notice there is no suffering, no anxiety, no longing. All of these belonged to the temporary identities you have released. Here there is only perfect stillness and unlimited potential. You are in bliss. The emptiness is alive with possibilities. It is not the absence of something. It is the presence of everything in its unmanifested state. You are the womb of creation, the silence from which all sound emerges. Feel the profound comfort of the state. Here you need nothing because you lack nothing. You're complete, whole, and infinite. Allow yourself to rest deeply in this recognition. You're not a small, separate being lost in a vast universe. You are the universe experiencing life as conscious awareness. Breathe in this truth. Let it saturate every aspect of your being. You are the eternal witness, the unchanging backdrop against which all experience unfolds. From this place of infinite awareness, begin to remember that you can return here anytime. This void, this pure consciousness is your true nature, always present beneath the play of identity and form. As you prepare to return to ordinary awareness, know that nothing fundamental has changed. The identities you will reclaim are there, like actors' masks, useful for playing your role in the world, but not who you truly are. Begin to gently gather the threads of your human experience. But now you know they are thin, temporary appearances in consciousness. Slowly feel your body reforming in awareness. Feel your breath returning to normal rhythm. Feel your individual self reassembling, but now with the knowledge that it is a beautiful temporary expression of something infinite. You're both the wave and the ocean, the character and the consciousness that plays all characters. Slowly wiggle your toes and your fingers. Take a deep breath. Slowly move your body from left to right. Rub your palms together. Cup your eyes. And open your eyes with a conscious smile. I hope you enjoyed the meditation.
Nowadays, I am reading Vivek Chudamani.